are you? This is Wanjugu Gishuru, and I'm excited to have an amazing lady here on set. We're just doing a short mentorship segment. I am a mentor. I am also a published author, and I have been doing mentorship for young ladies and women for years, about a decade. And I just want you to hear from one of them so that you can be able to know exactly what I do and the transformation you can expect in a young lady. So, introducing none else than Masiwaki here.
I can hear the drum roll from home.
Yeah. So we let her introduce herself. Yeah,
Yes.
because she wears many hats. So go
Literally.
ahead.
I have a lot of hats, but today I wore the red one.
Eh.
Yeah, so I'm happy to be
Bold.
here. My name is Masiwaki, and as Pastor Wanjugu has said, or Coach Wanjugu or Mentor Wanjugu has said, we are going to share how long we have known each other, but I am a model, I'm a creative, I love production, anything to do with creativity and loving people and young people. You'll find me there. So I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She is so talented.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited to see the woman she's become. When did we meet?
Oh my God.
How old were you then?
Hey, why are you bringing these stories
Sorry,
right now?
that's an exact but
I think it was in 2018.
yeah,
Yes.
that's wow.
So
That's
that can
like
tell
about
you.
7 years ago. 6 years.
Yeah, probably like 6 years. So I was just turning my 20s up. Ndio nilikuwa naingia my 20s.
Ndio ulikuwa unaingia 20 like this.
Yes.
And now, my God, like you're a woman,
Yes.
you are, you have your own business, you're
Yeah.
partnering with people, you've
Yeah.
been mentoring,
Yeah.
you are engaged, almost getting married.
Yes.
Yani,
I'm telling
umeenda tu ma levels.
Easy.
Yeah. and I know in a, association or relationship,
Yeah.
I have been able to pour into you,
Yes.
whether individually, informally, formally. She's done my programs, and she's actually even the one helping me with our teenage program called
Yeah.
Ideal Girl.
Yeah.
And so I just want to ask you, through the years of mentorship, what are some of the lessons you picked up from me and my journey concerning identity and purpose? Maybe one or two.
I like that question. And first, I want to say congratulations for writing the book. I was just like, it's high time. Honestly, it was high time. Because it was like, the content is so rich, even just being around you in those years that you have mentioned from 2018.
Yeah.
That was a lot. So things that I've learned from you about identity is you're very authentic. You always show up as yourself. And that is something I was really struggling with because I am very artsy. I'm very different. I'm not your normal type of girl.
Yeah.
No, I'm not too girly, but
It's true.
So finding someone who's in leadership, who is doing all these things, I was like, whoa, I'm okay. First, it was like a form of an affirmation. I was like in the right path. And you're also serving and you love God. I was like, that was the coolest thing ever. So about authenticity and finding your identity in God, I think that's always one of my highlights when I look at you. So that one has really helped me in my journey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, as you're saying, about being a young girl, being unique, yet feeling the freedom to express yourself, and also to love God, can be a very strange combination.
True.
And that is what Ideal Girl is about. Just finding, what's God's perspective of you and realizing that the ideal girl is not out there. The ideal girl is you, and getting in a journey of discovering. And I've seen you discover yourself and giving yourself freedom to showcase all of you.
Yeah.
And I know it's not been easy. It's not been easy. So maybe you could just share in terms of something that you can help the girls with, and maybe something that you also learned from the program and just the work of mentorship, that you can say this was a tool that I could use daily so that I can build my identity in God, so that I can actually continue to walk in purpose and not compromise on my values and my love for God. Yeah.
I love that question. So as you've said, it is very hard for you to walk in your God-given identity and also trying to find yourself, especially as a young woman who loves God and you want to serve, and deep down there's this purpose that you're called to do, and there's also this creative part of you that you don't want to lose, and the creative world can be a little bit messy.
That's true.
So I think one thing that I've really grasped, I would honestly say the programs really helped like legit, because they're not just sit down and write notes and go back home. They're very practical, and sometimes we even tend to extend it because it's not about checking KPIs. It's not about KPIs. It's about sitting down. What does the the Word of God says. So I think the Word of God has really been firm about just helping me throughout this journey. And one thing about the programs is that they sit you down with the Word of God, and you also tell us to hear from God ourselves. So I think when God says that He's our Father, and He has created me as Masiwaki, then I'm an ideal girl. I just have to discover how has God brought the ideal girl, and whatever He's calling me to do, and how do they marry, right? So I think the programs and knowing God and reading the Word of God, and now just having that freedom of being like, okay, this is who I am, and this is how I bring my light to the world.
Wow.
So whether it's creative, whether you're an artist, however way, then you are able to bring that forth.
I love it. I love it. And thank you for sharing, because very few girls in this day and culture value the Word of God and see it as an authority, because we're always saying, oh, there's my truth, there's your truth. We have different truths, but the absolute truth is God, and we find it in His Word. And so if you're out there and you want to be that woman who's confident, bold, a leader, and you're trying to figure out how does it look like in this day and age, I want you to join the Ideal Girl movement. It's a movement. And we have a page in Instagram. We have one on TikTok. Go and search us out and find us.